Hey there, science fans! Did you know that there's a planet where it rains molten glass sideways? Or that your body has more bacteria than human cells? Science is full of mind-blowing facts, and today, I'm sharing 10 crazy discoveries that will leave you speechless. Get ready to have your mind blown wide open. We're talking about planets with supersonic winds, the strange behavior of water, and even a giant cloud of alcohol floating in space. Stick around till the end for a fact that will change how you see the universe forever. Okay, buckle up, science explorers, because we're starting our journey with a bang. Or should I say, a crash. We're blasting off to exoplanet HD 189733b, a gas giant located about 63 light-years away from Earth in the constellation Vulpecula. This isn't your average planet, folks. It's what scientists call a hot Jupiter, orbiting incredibly close to its star. Now, when I say close, I mean close. This proximity results in some seriously extreme conditions. Imagine a place where the temperature soars to over 1700 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt glass, and that's exactly what happens on HD 189733b. But wait, there's more. This planet experiences winds that whip around at a mind-boggling 5,400 miles per hour. That's 7 times the speed of sound. And guess what? Those winds carry the molten glass, making it rain sideways. Can you imagine trying to survive there? Not a chance. Alright, let's bring the temperature down a notch and dive into the fascinating world of water. We all know water can exist as ice, solid, water, liquid, and steam, gas, right? But what if I told you there's a point where it can exist in all 3 states at the same time? It sounds like science fiction, but it's true. It's called the triple point, and it occurs at a very specific temperature and pressure. 273.16 Kelvin, that's 0.01 degrees Celsius or 32.018 degrees Fahrenheit, and 607.8 pascals of pressure. At this precise point, water molecules can transition between being solid, liquid, and gas simultaneously. It's like a scientific magic trick. Now you might be thinking, Bill, why should I care about water's triple point? Well, it's more than just a cool science fact. It has real-world applications. Scientists use the triple point of water to calibrate thermometers with extreme accuracy and even conduct experiments in space. It's a vital concept in fields like chemistry, physics, and engineering. Have you ever stopped and really looked at the sun? I mean, really looked at it? Don't actually look directly at the sun, kids. Safety first. You've probably noticed it appears yellow, right? Well, prepare to have your mind blown because the sun isn't actually yellow at all. It's white. I know. Mind-blowing, right? The reason we perceive the sun as yellow is because of Earth's atmosphere. As sunlight passes through the atmosphere, it gets scattered in all directions by tiny particles like dust and gas molecules. Blue and violet light have shorter wavelengths and are scattered more than other colors. This is why the sky appears blue. The remaining colors, with longer wavelengths like yellow and red, reach our eyes, giving the sun its yellowish hue. However, if you were to travel into space, beyond Earth's atmosphere, you'd see the sun in its true form, a bright, white star. So the next time someone draws a yellow sun, you can tell them that science says otherwise. Chapter 4. Radioactive Bananas. Okay, time for a fact that's sure to make you go bananas. Did you know that the bananas we eat every day are actually radioactive? Don't worry, you don't need to toss out your banana bread just yet. The radioactivity in bananas comes from a naturally occurring isotope of potassium called potassium-40. Now, before you freak out, it's important to understand that we're talking about very, very small amounts of radiation, like really tiny amounts. In fact, you'd have to eat something like 10 million bananas at once to experience any negative effects from the radiation. And trust me, that's not a good idea for a whole bunch of other reasons. So, go ahead and enjoy that banana smoothie. It won't turn you into Spider-Man, but it will give you a healthy dose of potassium. Radioactive or not. Chapter 5. A day longer than a year? Hold on to your hats, because we're about to explore a planet where time gets really weird. I'm talking about Venus, the second planet from the Sun and often called Earth's sister planet due to their similar size and composition. But don't let the name fool you. Venus is a pretty strange place. For starters, a day on Venus is longer than its year. You heard that right. Venus rotates incredibly slowly on its axis. It takes a whopping 243 Earth days for Venus to complete one full rotation. But here's the kicker, it only takes 225 Earth days for Venus to orbit the Sun. That means a year on Venus is shorter than a day. Talk about a long day at the office. This bizarre phenomenon is due to Venus's retrograde rotation, meaning it spins in the opposite direction to most planets in our solar system. Chapter 6. More bacteria than human. Get ready for a fact that might make you squirm a little. Prepare to be amazed, and maybe slightly grossed out, because your body is home to trillions of tiny organisms. And when I say trillions, I mean it. In fact, there are more bacterial cells in your body right now than human cells. Recent estimates suggest there are roughly 39 trillion bacterial cells living in and on your body, compared to a measly 30 trillion human cells. That means you're technically more bacteria than human. Don't worry though, it's not as scary as it sounds. Most of these bacteria are actually beneficial and play a crucial role in keeping you healthy. They help with digestion, boost your immune system, and even protect you from harmful pathogens. So next time you're feeling outnumbered, just remember that you've got trillions of tiny allies on your side. Chapter 7. Let's dive into the ocean and meet a creature with not one, not two, but 3 hearts. You guessed it, it's the octopus, one of the most intelligent and fascinating creatures in the sea. These 8-armed wonders have a unique circulatory system that requires 3 hearts to function. 2 of their hearts, called branchial hearts, are responsible for pumping blood through the gills, where it picks up oxygen. The 3rd heart, the systemic heart, then circulates the oxygenated blood to the rest of the body, providing energy for muscles and organs. Now here's the really cool part. When an octopus swims, its systemic heart actually stops beating. This means that octopuses primarily rely on their 2 branchial hearts while swimming. Scientists believe this is because it's more efficient for them to conserve energy this way. Talk about multitasking. Chapter 8. A cosmic cocktail. Calling all space enthusiasts and cocktail lovers. Did you know there's a giant cloud of alcohol floating out there in the vast expanse of space? No, I'm not kidding. Located about 26,000 light-years away from Earth, near the center of our Milky Way galaxy, lies a massive molecular cloud called Sagittarius B2. Now what makes this cloud so special? It contains a whole lot of ethanol, the same type of alcohol found in your favorite adult beverages. How much are we talking about? Well, this cloud contains enough ethanol to make roughly 400 trillion beers. That's a lot of zeros. Sadly, this cosmic cocktail is undrinkable. The ethanol is mixed with other molecules, making it toxic to humans. But it's still a fascinating reminder that the universe is full of surprises. Chapter 9. The Eiffel Tower's Summer Growth Spurt. Let's travel to the City of Lights and uncover a secret about one of the world's most iconic landmarks, the Eiffel Tower. This towering structure, standing tall at 330 meters, that's over 1,000 feet, is more than just a pretty face. It's also a giant thermometer of sorts. You see, the Eiffel Tower is made primarily of iron, and like most metals, iron expands when heated and contracts when cooled. This phenomenon is called thermal expansion. During the hot summer months, the sun's rays can heat up the Eiffel Tower, causing the iron to expand. And we're not talking about a tiny amount here. The Eiffel Tower can grow up to 15 centimeters, that's about 6 inches, taller in the summer. Don't worry though, it shrinks back down in the winter. Chapter 10. Your super stomach. Get ready for a fact that's a little closer to home, literally. We're going inside your body, specifically your stomach, to uncover a truly remarkable process. Did you know that your stomach lining completely regenerates itself every 3 to 4 days? That's right, your stomach is constantly renewing itself. This remarkable feat of regeneration is essential because the stomach is a highly acidic environment. The acid in your stomach is powerful enough to break down food, but it can also damage the stomach lining itself. To protect itself from this self-destruction, the stomach lining has evolved to regenerate rapidly. Every few days, the old cells lining the stomach are sloughed off and replaced by new, healthy cells. It's a never-ending cycle of renewal. And there you have it, folks. 10 mind-blowing science facts that prove the universe is way cooler than we could ever imagine. From planets with glass rain to the incredible regenerative power of your own stomach, science never ceases to amaze. Science is full of surprises, and these facts are just the beginning. Which fact blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this incredible journey through the wonders of science, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and share for more amazing science facts.